Welcome back to ShommyX. The next tab we're going to talk about is students. Basically, this is the record of all our students in our school. From here, we can add a student into our class. And then we can search for the name of student right here. Let's say Grace. It's going to bring every name that has to do with Grace. It's going to bring them out for us. And then from here, we can see the class. Which class are they, right? The class that Grace is, or the class that Mohammed is. Then we have a drop down here which we can use to filter the student per class. Let's say we select nursery 2. It's going to bring us all the students that are in nursery 2. Let's say we select primary 3. It's going to bring out all the students that are in primary 3. And then right here it's showing us complete profile, because this child, we haven't complete this child profile, so we can complete his profile. And then right here it's showing us archive. Maybe a student is suspended or a student is not coming to our school anymore. Once we delete them, they're going to go to archive. So these are all the students. And then if you click on any student, it will take you to that student's profile. So let's click on Ada Balogun, for example. So this Ada Balogun full profile. And then there is a lot of things we can do with Ada Balogun's profile. First, we can upload a profile picture for Ada Balogun. Let's check any picture right here. Let's say this is a picture. So let's upload this. As you can see, the pictures have changed. And then this is Ada Balogun age. This is the date of birth. And then this is the gender. So this is the profile, the basic profile, the name. We can edit all these ones. If you click edit button right here, we can change the class. We can change the class from here. We can write previous school. Let's say Hello College. Then we can say enrollment section 2026. Admission number, we can put the admission number here. Enrollment start date, we can put it here. So this is the basic information. Click on save. And then here, this is the class. So this is the class. Primary 1, as you can see. And then this is the class teacher of this child. These are all the subjects that this child is taking. This is achievement. If we record any achievement, it's going to be under here. And then this is health. We can report an incident, maybe something happened to the child in school, maybe the child has an injury, illness, safety. We can record it right here. Say, oh, maybe he fell down, she fell down while she was playing. We can record it here, and then the parent is going to see it. And then if the child has allergy, medical notes, we can put here doctor's name, if you know the doctor name of that child, so that if anything happens to the child, we can easily call the doctor. We can put it here. And then this immunization, if we want to record the immunization of the child, we can put it there. And then this is a contact. So what this contact does is that the person that can pick up this child in the school, we can add the person here. So let's say the parent has said, oh, the grandparents can come and pick up their child. We can put the grandparents' details here. Let's say the grandparent is Daniel or Bakari too. Then the phone number is this. And then the email, if you know the email, we can put it there. Then the address. As you can see this place, we can select if this is the primary contact, or we want this person to receive a notification about the child, or the person is authorized for pickup, then we can save the person. As you can see, we have two people right here that can pick up the child from the school. And then this section, parent access. If we want to grant the parents to have access to be able to see updates about their child, this is where we can send them an invitation. We can just type their email, we select their relationship, and then click on send invite. it's going to send an email to the parent. But if we don't want to send an email to the parent, we can click on reveal code. This is the code for this child, which the child parents can use to sign up and then be receiving updates about the child. So we can either give them this code or we can send them an invitation. And then any child that accepts the invitation, that creates their own profile, we're going to see them right here under linked parents. And then we can remove them if the parent said, oh, they don't know the person, right? We can remove the parent from this child profile. So the next one is media consent. So media consent is if your school, you always tell the parent to sign a consent form before you can take a picture of their child. You can send them a request from here so that they can sign it, and then it's very easy for the parent to sign because they can just sign it over their phone. And then if you have a document in your school that you always prepare for consent, you can give them the form, they can sign it, and then you can upload it right here. So next one is document. So this is a document. If there is any document that is related to the child, this is where you can upload it. Maybe the application form. You can choose the document and then upload the form. It's going to upload and then it's going to save under the child's profile. And then if you want the parent to see the document as well, you can click on visible to parent. They will be able to see this document. But if it is a confidential document that it's only for your school, you can just uncheck it. The parent is not going to see it. So next is the fees. So this is where you can see the record of the child fees, the tuition, or anything that is related with fee. So, and then there are a lot of things you can do here. You can add a fee for this child. You can say, oh, lesson notes, or a textbook. You can say how much is it. It is 6,000 naira hard fee. It's going to add this in addition to the fee that this child have to pay. And then from here you can add a discount. Maybe you want to give the child a discount, a scholarship. This way you can do it. You can say scholarship. You can say, oh, 40,000 naira scholarship. You can apply scholarship. It's going to reduce that from the child total tuition. And then if the child made any payments, maybe in cash or POS, you can record it for the child. Let's say 30,000, the child pay 30,000. Method of payment, transfer, dates, and then the teller. If you have a teller in your school, you can put it there. And then notes, half payments or part payment. Then you can record the fee. It's going to subtract it from the child tuition. And then you can print a bill. Maybe you can print a bill from here, give it to the child that, hey, give this to your parent. This is your summary of your bills. This is a total balance deal that you are owing the school. And then statement. You can print statement as well. Statement of the records of payment of that child. And then you can select a term from here. As you can see, we're in third time. This is a third time tuition right here. You can select maybe second time tuition. As you can see, we have no record here. Let's go back to third time. And then this is the history of the payments that the child has made so far. It's going to be down here. And then this is the fee. This is the breakdown of the fee. And then maybe if we make any mistake, we can delete any one of them. We can delete from here if there is a mistake. So that is everything about student. So let's do a recap from where we started from. We said student tab, the list of students is going to be here, and then we can select by class. And then if we click on any student, we can edit everything about them in their profile. So thank you everybody, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.